Hello. There we go. That seems to be better. Is that working now? Can you hear me now? Can we have less of the Russian in the chat, please? Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, never mind. No one heard the first part. Welcome. My name is Danny Mac. If you haven't been to the stream before, basically I'm going to be sculpting this, continuing on from the previous stream, which was on my channel. But yes, I would like to have less Russian in the chat, please. In fact, no Russian, if that's possible. So who's excited about 4 out 8? Has the excitement subsided yet? Buddy, what about topology? Topology is killing me. What do you mean? Am I late to the party? Nah, in fact, I've not even started. I wouldn't even say I've started yet. But no. Hello, Pamela. Couldn't watch your streams in a long time. Oh, why is that? Yeah, just less Russian language. We're not racist here. I'm from Italy. I like your stuff. Oh, thank you very much, Anubis Master. Oh, is that new ZBrush R8? It is indeed. It is indeed. Wow, there's a lot going on YouTube. Hello, Fatal One. How's it going, man? Good to have you in here. Yeah, it is afternoon here. What time is it though? It must be quite early where you are. I'm from India. Oh, welcome India. 8 AM. Wow. You do a really great job on YouTube. Oh, thanks. Not so good on Twitch. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Hello, Furikiri. And the Gyron, or Gyron, I'm not sure. Hello, Illusion Dragon Games. I did say hello earlier, but my microphone apparently was not working. Now, the first thing I'm going to try is actually a new tool in 4.8, which I have no idea how to use, by the way, so this could not go down very well, but did we just have this song on? Oh no, we didn't. Buddy, will you show us retopology of this Modelo? And the only thing I've retopologized is the head. If I just get the one that's in symmetry, that's going to be easier to This is the only thing I've changed the topology on yet. Needs a bit of tweaking around the ear, if I can be bothered, because yeah, it's not like it's going to be animated. I mean, it'd be nice if it was. Hello Mexico. I love your art. Oh, thank you very much. Hello Sean Parker. Hello Craig Kelly, welcome. Good to see you here. Right, let's just so what I was going to do is I want to shape this tail a little bit better, so I'm going to experiment with the new deforming tools. Like I say, I have about 5 minutes experience with them, so we'll see how it goes. So what I did there, by the way, is I made sure these were all subdivision level 2, all these pieces, so that I maintain the subdivision levels right here, which is this was a really handy thing to know for me. Hello Jonas! You broke the purple wall. Oh, I can't see on... I'm using this chat. There's no purple wall on this chat. Right, so let's give this a blast then. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of this. Let's go delete over. Let's have a try at this one. So that's what I want to do, is it? Ooh. That was a bit camp. I don't know why my gizmo just went down there though. Seems I can't undo it. Oh, this isn't a good start. Oh, there we are. Oh, I must have alt-clicked that by accident. My eyes hurt, but I keep watching anyway because I love it as hell. Hey Danny, where are you from? What Craig Kelly said, England. I'm from the UK. Oops. Sorry, I'm a little bit rusty with this thing, considering I've never... So I need to make that a bit thinner, and also like to... can I increase the resolution of this? I'm sure I must be able to. You're not happy with the gizmo tool? Oh, dude, no, you're wrong. It's awesome. Other gizmo stuff on the deformer itself. What? What, this thing? Let's have a look. Right, so it's giving me smoothness, symmetry, divide. There we are. Nice one, Jonas. Here we go. This is what we want. Elf Foxy, yes, I agree. Glad. Oh, that's good. Hey, I like this. Oh. Nice. Oh. I'm not sure that's what. Thank you, Shaked Sneer. This concept is by, if you hadn't noticed, it says on the screen, by Toonbox Studio, who's an awesome YouTuber. So if you YouTube Toonbox Studio, he does a lot of sort of Disney pin-up. So it's kind of like pin-up, but a bit more family friendly than what you might be used to. Update it into 4 out of 8 right now. Nice one. It's awesome. Love it. These tunes are banging. Oops. Oops. It was yeah, no, it is good. Don't know what's happened here though. No! There we go. Right. Now she does have a hand, but I'm working on it in a different room. I'm gonna call it a room. Obviously it needs work. I'll work on it a little bit today, but you know what it is? It's because for maybe probably over a year now I've been starting from the same base mesh. I'm not starting a hand from scratch, and I started this one from scratch, and yeah, it's taken me a lot longer to put together as a result. I'll come back to that. I'll probably spend ages off the stream getting that right. Precise snapping. Okay, so when you've got your gizmo, hold shift and you can see it snaps in increments. I believe you can change these increments as well. Probably shouldn't start doing this right now. I'm sure you can change how much it's what increments it snaps in. If there's anyone in the Pixelogic that knows this, please. Well, I mean, you can use the gizmo in conjunction with Z modeler, so there you are. That answers your question. Right, we need some more hair. Share this a little bit better as well, I think. Hello, Mr. Roasi. Thanks, man. There's a legend in the chat. Sorry if I mispronounce your name though. Right, let's get a bit more hair going on. I'm working on a hair tutorial at the minute as well, by the way. Had a lot of requests. And also, what I'm going to add to this tutorial, for those that are interested, is how you can turn these strands into splines so that you can use it with like XGen or Ornatrix, something like that. Hair is evil. I kind of enjoy doing her. But yeah, I don't think I always did. Heard on the news, Danny, that they're planning on demolishing the tower in London. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, can't see it being much use. So sad, that story. Really affected me, that. A lot of rubbish in the news at the minute. You always become a hairdresser. Or a makeup artist. Or a horse groomer. Depending on if I decide to fibre mesh some fur onto her. Could fall anytime. Oh. Well, it did better than... doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go down that route. Horse makeup artist. Hey Danny, I'm 14 and I want to be a game dev and a 3D graphic designer. Also want to get into film. Lol. Is there anything I could do that could benefit me until I get the necessary equipment? Draw? I mean, it depends what you actually... Hang on. So, game dev and 3D graphics designer. To be honest, like, you kind of... I would say maybe consider narrowing down a bit more what it is you want to do, which is pretty tricky at the age of 14. I understand, but a game dev is different to a 3D artist, which is what I think you mean to say, which is a better thing to say, I should say. Which is also, and games is also different to film. To some technically different anyway, but if you want to be an artist, then I would just suggest, and you don't have the tools to do it yet, well, first of all, check out the ZBrush free trial if you want to get your hands dirty with 3D stuff. And also ZBrush Core is a bit cheaper as well, if price is an issue. Are you going to sculpt the small pieces of grass or just leave it like it is now? I might. I'm either going to sculpt it or fibre mesh. Judging by how it's depicted on the concepts, I think I'm going to fibre mesh it. Figure out what interests you the most and prioritise that. Yeah, but also recognise the fact that you are 14 and you might want to be a lawyer next week. Like, just make sure you. I suppose, yeah, if you're yeah, I would never discourage anyone away from art, but recognise there's a difference between like a developer and an artist, like quite a significant difference. That's actually a mistake I made myself. The lattice deformer's going to be so good for shaping her like this. Imaginator. How's it going? Heck, I just woke up and got this notification. Hi. Hi! YouTube is always so much more active in the chat than Twitch. I wonder why. Even despite the fact I'm streaming to 2 different Twitch channels, although there's usually very few people in my own Twitch channel. Hello, Coddy. Let's change that, Twitch. Yes, indeed. Because there's 3 people in my channel. Thank you. Oh, 4 people. Thank you, 4 people. Oh, thanks for the host, Dan, as well. Oh, well, the pit for Pixelogic, but... Awesome. Your friend Savage VDP has just started watching. What you doing? Leaving and coming back. Janus. What? Doesn't matter. Rubbish, man. It's unusual. I'm only messing. My god, Danny, your channel has grown huge over the last week. It's actually slowed down quite a lot in the last week. In the last month, it's gone crazy. In the last week, though, it's actually calmed down quite a bit. Uh, 11,000 in the last month. 11,000, which, given how many I have, is a very significant amount. Hi from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. You almost at 25k. Damn. I've only just hit 24k. Or do you mean... But yeah, it has gone up crazy quick. I don't really know why, to be honest. so close to the head, this hair. It's not really one. Oh, it's not right either, is it? For some reason this is like a proxy. It's just oh. Just trying to get the silhouette a little bit better, which I failed to do. So how's everyone's week been? Oh wow. What tool are you using to do the hair? Well, brush. This is Dylan Efron's hair brush. If you type in Dylan Efron hair brush into Google, it'll come up. Plans? Will you finish today? Absolutely not. It's going to be another at least a week. Hey Danny, do you use your mouse or do you have one of those graphic tablet things? I have a graphics tablet thing. I use a UG2150, which is like a Cintiq for poor people. Because I'm poor. If anyone wants to buy me Cintiq, that I've been saying for months now that I'm more than willing to accept it. It's not affecting the silhouette, is it? Keep asking Kramer. I do, but he's yet to buy me one. I saw you lift up a pen, but it seems like you're using a mouse. Lol, I don't know. No, yeah, I'm definitely using a pen. Do you want to see my... There it is. Mind if I post a link for others? Sure, go for it. That brush the link to that brush gets posted just about every week, because everyone always asks. I think most of your viewers are kind of poor, just like you. Well, in case there is a eccentric, a rich person out there who's like, yeah, all right then. I'll buy him one. You just contact me. Oh, Gary Gamed. If he only asked for $1 for that brush, he would be rich. Yes, I know. Oh, thank you, Maria. Right, where am I going to go with this now? There's a lot of anatomy to fix. There's going to be a hole. I'm going to make a hole here when I retopo it, because the head is already retopoed. Well, the other head, the head that's in symmetry. And I want to retopo this, but then join it up. If that makes sense. A lot of people have been asking, like, how am I going to join the head to the body if I've already retopoed it? And that's the plan. Can't guarantee that plan will work, but how long does it take you to finish a project? That's really project dependent, but I usually get a project like this somewhere between 20 and 30 hours. Just Gary is fine. Okay, Gary. I don't need to worry too much. Oh, I guess you can see it a little bit, which means I will have to get out a ton of reference, which I'm probably going to do off the stream. Right, I need to... I'm not quite sure. Oh, she's looking really good, Danny. Oh, thank you, Vertigo. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. There's a lot of Russians watch this. Watch my channel. What's your opinion on 4.8? Oh, love it. It's great. Some great new additions to the toolset. What do you think of it? I should probably retop all this. Danny, I love you. Thanks. How do you guess some parts of the body you can't see? Such as what? Like, I mean, I just kind of guess. Hope that it looks right. Yes, Brilliant and Gizmo. I agree. You take song requests. I don't take song requests. All the music needs to be licensed for me to use, which kind of restricts what I can and can't use. Definitely guessing what it's supposed to look like round here. I've said on probably every stream so far, I have no idea what horse anatomy is It's supposed to be like... I don't want to be someone that wastes their life in a cubicle, if you know what I mean. If you're 14, if you're actually 14, I'd say, like, don't worry about it. Just enjoy yourself for a bit. Man, I didn't know what I wanted to be till I was just 25. Although, if you want to be an artist, get as much practicing now. Yes, you're young, have fun and try everything, yes. Yeah, I was in my mid-20s when I started learning art. I was kind of worried that it was far too late. But it's never too late. That's all I kept telling myself. I keep telling myself. ZBrushing for 3 weeks now. Wow, that is new. A.R. Suwail. I'm afraid I personally don't have an answer to that. Someone might though. I feel like these hairs actually twist round rather than go straight in like that. I wonder if I can do that actually with the... It might... Oh, hang on a minute. Is there something I can twist this with? Twist? Let's try that. Oh, that's for the whole thing though, isn't it? That's not what I want. So, if I just span it round. I don't know why it's pulling... Maybe it's because I... Is it pulling those verts? Oh, there we go. Twisting deformation, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work though because of the direction it's pointing in. But, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Hello, Wicked Dimension. We're getting something. I really want to use one of the new tools anyway. because it's just a shame it kind of we got a twist. I'm going to be playing with this deformation stuff for so long. It looks like it'll be so useful. I saw I forget, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Pablo Munoz. He was using the deformation, the new deformation stuff for fiber mesh, which I thought was quite interesting. Is there a way to just have a cage around the mask? I'm not sure. That's what I was actually trying to do just now, but I'm too new to it myself to live Boolean stuff looks great. Yeah, that is fun. Right, let's do some flowers. Let's get these flowers done. So I have this. Right, that's to yeah. Do you use pen display or something? Yes, I use what's known as a UG2150, which is a fun little oh, I can't yet, can I? What was I saying? Yeah, UG2150. It's like a Cintiq but cheaper. I was just talking about this a moment ago. Right, so I'll make this the center. I need to like Google petal or something. Oh no, not petal. A bit more than petal. Flower? What's a bit more than petal? Flower. Well, there we go, that's spot on. Finally, somebody who isn't a billionaire with a Cintiq 27Q HD. I wish. How are you liking it? And does it help? I want a Cintiq, but I do like it. Are you from Yorkshire? No, but I've had that more than once before. I'm from Greater Manchester, near Bolton. which is a bit like Yorkshire. Yorkshire's a bit more like from Leeds and that. But Bolton's more like Peter Kay. Very subtle difference. The Americans are probably like, what, your voice didn't change. How do you think ZBrush 4 out of 8? I think it's awesome. What do you think? I think it's a really good update. Which one is cheaper? Sorry, I didn't pay attention, but interesting stuff. Which one is cheaper out of what? Exactly. How are the drivers on that pen display as far as keeping up to date? That is the only bad thing about non-weapon. I'm not sure. I think the last update was February. Could do with a bit more, to be honest. The tablets you were talking about. Well, Cintiq is the most expensive, but it's also the highest quality. Do you know when ZBrush 5 will come out? Come on. ZBrush 4, we've only just had an update. I've seen Cintiqs on eBay dirt cheap. How dirt cheap? And are you talking about the 13-inch ones? Because they're not good enough. Took them a year from teasing 4 out of 8 to get it to us. Nah, it's not been a year. It was like October, wasn't it? Might want to consider why those Cintiqs are dirt cheap also. I want to know how cheap is dirt cheap. I bet it wasn't. I bet it was a 13-inch. Yeah, 13-inch ones are too small. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be able to test out a 13-inch one while I was at uni. Otherwise, I probably would have got one and been disappointed when I found out it was too small. Whoa, that is crazy. What's going on there? Oh, that's an Intuos. I don't want an Intuos. I've got an Intuos. The only issues I've had with my UG2150 is sometimes I will get I'll lose pressure, and so I will have to I'll have to open this, come over here, and then just do that, and then the pressure comes back. Also, unfortunately, it doesn't work very well with what? What am I thinking of? Critter, the painting program, which is a shame because that's my favourite painting program. But it is a lot cheaper. Do the amount of sculpt requests you get from people drive you insane? No, it's just like bounces off me. Okay, chat's going a bit crazy, so I'm just gonna take a little break from it. Right, let me focus, Danny, let the music fill your mind. I can't remember what I was going to do now. Bend arc for this task. I think taper was quite a good one to use. However, I can have a go at. I'm gonna play with this anyway. Hey, that's not bad actually. Nice little wonderful. Hey, I quite like this tool. This is what I've been looking for, I think. Maybe I went a bit extreme though. Oh, does it depend on what direction your camera's in? Or something. Whatever. I never use this either. This is like this is like 4R7 feature that I'm gonna struggle with now. In fact, no, I'm not. There's no need to. Why did Paris have to add so many variations to these? Oh, it was the end of the music. Actually, that bend arc thing could be good here. I wish I knew what was going to happen before I started moving it.
That's a bad kitty.
Oh, that's alright. It needs... What? What? Oh, that one.
With nothing to hold us back, these are the songs of the
Oh, that was cool. I don't want to do Oops. Oh. Right. Okay, some of these flowers have 5 petals and some have 4. Why would he do this to me? Oh, I need that. This is good reference I've got here. Stop it. Are you going to copy and paste the flower? Well, I'm going to make a few variations first. Sorry, this is a really unusual way of doing things. It's because I'm trying to play about with the new tools at the same time. It's probably not the best thing to do on the stream, but never mind. Insert mesh brush on. You can randomize like the scales and rotations. Yeah, I was thinking that actually. I was also thinking about sort of doing it in conjunction with the curve so that I can just draw them straight on, but I'm not sure if you mean that as well, but I couldn't work out how to vary the spacing. I'm not sure how you do that. Sorry, I'm struggling with the chat a little bit. Danny, but anyone can answer. Excuse me? Right, so now I have such a weird way of doing this. What my favourite show was? What, like a TV programme? How long have you been doing 3D? Is that to me or someone else? Oh, someone else it would appear. I'm just gonna just get on with it. What? Where's the colour gone? Right, so I have my two... Oh, what? Okay. You're welcome to answer it too, Danny. I've been sculpting for just over 3 years. I feel like I'm intruding on your conversation now. Where's that reference gone? There we go. Now I'm going to duplicate this and then make tweaks to this one. Hi, how's it going? How's it going, chicken? What other 3D softwares do you use, Danny? Maya. I actually try and keep my workflow to ZBrush as much as I possibly can. But I do use Maya when I have to. And 3D Coat for Retopo. And Substance Painter. Let me just see what I've got. That's pretty much it for 3D specific softwares. I have used quite a few others in the past though. Are people taking the mick when they say it looks beautiful? You talking to me? Because we're just looking at a rubbish flower. What's your favourite show? What do you mean by that? Like TV program? TV show? If so, I don't really have a favourite. Like it changes all the time, but my all-time favourite TV show, assuming that's what you're talking about, is Narcos. Can I spam chat with links of my work, please, or critique? Please don't. The Office. But the English version. Why are those models different colours? What we're talking about here. Right, I feel like I should... Some of his flowers are like crazy. Didn't have backface masking on. Oops. Are you part of 10,000 hours on Facebook, Danny? I am indeed. Right, let's try this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. God. Just want to get off this bit. It's not only boring to watch, it's pretty boring to sculpt as well. Favorite movie? Ooh. Favorite movie? Not sure. It's another one that changes all the time. Greatest achievement with 3D art. My greatest achievement with 3D art is when Pixelogic decided to use my sculpt to advertise ZBrush. That was a pretty nice. Until I got the bill for it. I can show you. I can show you the exact page actually because someone sent it to me via email. If I can find it. I can always just go into my emails if I can't. Okay, I'll just check my emails because I can't see it. Oh, it would appear that it's not. Oh, that's annoying. I'm due a little break anyway, so. Where can it be? Oh, there it is. There it is. That was quite an achievement for me. I've also been in the 3D Total gallery twice. Yeah, I posted it in 10K. Thank you. Hello Noble, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Oh, thanks guys. Right. I'm really bored at this point with what I'm doing right now. It's probably not good enough. Ah, where is it? Oh. So what I was thinking of doing is something like, I put on curve mode, and then what would happen now? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, so now they're all the same. But if I... variations. This one. Can't see because of... Right, why? Well, I'm expecting these to all be different, unless I need to select that one. That's weird. Oh, there we go. I don't think this is going to work though, because I don't know why some are coming through with the thingy like that. I don't think that'll work though. Would be nice if it did. So instead, I think I'm gonna oh no! Right. Oh, my panel toggle doesn't work anymore. That needs to be updated for 8. Where's the poly pen? Does it get rid of poly? I'm guessing. It's just ugly, isn't it? I don't want to spend the rest of the stream like making these flowers look pretty though. Maybe that's another off-stream job. I'm gonna have nothing left to do on the stream at this rate. Half 3. Whoa. Show some of your old work and talk about that then, Danny. I kind of did that the other day when I was stuck for content. Oh no, actually that's a lie. I talked about other artists instead. What sort of computer are you running this on? What, you want my specs? Quite rubbish. Could you show us your first creation? Alright, I've shown this on the stream before. I'll go through my specs in a minute. They're not that good, to be honest. My first sculpts, let me find old 3D work. Okay, so this is my very first sculpt. Wee. Here's one shortly after. Female. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That was the 11th of February 2014. So sexy.
Again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin.
My specs. I have 16 gig of 1600 megahertz RAM. So 16 gig of RAM. i7 3770K, which is alright, but kind of old now. GTX 650 Ti boost, which is meh, but you don't really need a good graphics card for ZBrush. Were they on ZBrush too? So the female sculpt was on ZBrush, but the other one was on a different. Yeah, 3 years ago. Why is that being funny? Yeah.
Again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin, and there's darkness here. A whole world I fear, and I seem to drown.
Favorite 3D artist? Well, so actually, this got asked the other day, and came to the conclusion that I follow much more 2D artists than 3D artists. But some of my favourite 3D artists would have to be Luis Gomez Guzman, the senpai which noticed me for the first time yesterday. Actually, I left him a comment on his YouTube video and he messaged me back. Like, yes. He's awesome. He's just outstanding. Luis Gomez Guzman, check him out. Of course, all the those that are. Oh, I'm not sure about this. Everyone on the Pixelogic, of course. Oh, thanks, Fatal One. Ever gotten paid to do a 3D model? Yeah, quite a few times. Yeah, Luis Gomez, look at that work, man. Outstanding. Just so much appeal. Whoa. Beautiful work. Also, man, my brain's. I'm gonna have to have a break in a minute. Go and get a brew or something. My brain's not working very quickly. Also, is that not working? Oh man, why am I struggling? The Funky Bunnies guy, what's his name? Oh, killing me. Someone must know who I'm talking about. There's not much variation here, is there? What does that do? Chris Whitaker, yes, that's the one. Yeah, no, really like his work. To be honest, I struggle with 3D artists. Of course, there's the obvious like Shane Olsen, Matt Thorup. I'm just gonna look through some of my likes on. Guz Saws. Everyone knows Guz. Blur Hermitage, of course. We can't forget. Definitely not Ashley, who she's another Pixelogic sculptor. Really don't like her work. I just find it offensive, if anything. Oh, Ashley, hi. How are you? Oh man, I've been dicking about with this grass for long enough, I think. I hate these little patches that I've... I'm sorry, by the way, my brain really isn't working again today. This is the second time. I was like this the other day. Have you ever watched Cycra's videos on YouTube? Yes, I have indeed. I think I've got a top comment on one of them actually. From years ago. A few years ago. No, obviously I like Ashley's work. I spent a good 5 minutes plugging it on the stream the other day or last week. So. Another awesome 3D artist. I'm just not going to try and pronounce the name. Get some lemonade in a wine glass. I might. Ow. Right, I'm just gonna go and get a cup of tea with soya milk. So I shall be back momentarily. I don't like that grass. Ugh. Might end up manually modelling all this. Anyway.
I was thinking that maybe when you get back, you could come with me. Fuck work, fall in love right now, and spend all our money. Jump with me. Jump with me. I've been feeling it buzzing in my fingertips. Wanna try it out. Get lost, get far away, and do what we wanna do now. Jump with me.
I'm back. So I went to primary school last night because my daughter starts school this year. I am old. I have a child that starts school this year. So old. Oh, of course. Carlos Ortega. He was one of the first 3D artists that I ever got into. I'm 44 in my 3 done. Okay, maybe I'm not. I'm not as old as. I'm not that old. But it was weird. It was pretty weird. Oh, Andrew Hickinbottom as well. Another one of the first ever people I got into. Better be coffee in your mug. I've actually ran out of coffee. I'm now drinking tea. I'm quite partial to a coffee though. Brits definitely do drink coffee. We drink quite. I mean, we drink nowhere near as much coffee as Americans do. But yeah, no, I usually always drink coffee. Well, I mean, it's a stereotype for a reason. We as a nation, we do drink a lot of tea. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, 4-8 is out. No, 4-8 isn't out for another. Of course it's out, where have you been? Don't forget toast. Well, I haven't got enough time to make it, I'm streaming. And when Danny was young, ZBrush was a hammer and chisel, it's true. It's true. Drink about 40 ounces a day. Coffee. I wish I was Irish. What? Oh. Yes. I actually bought this for a friend, but then I moved house without giving it to him. So now I drink from it. Trade you another ZBrush cup for your poop cup. This is for like when you have a hangover, I think. This is your hangover mug. That is insane, Vertigo. What did Vertigo say? 14 cups of coffee a day. Don't do that. Toast with sweet butter or cinnamon butter. Feeling like an ice cream? This is the least vegan chat I think I've ever. Right. Beans on toast. Boom. Mwah. Is beans on toast like a British thing? One scale for 1 to 2 hours? She's sculpted one scale for 1 to 2 hours? God, I'm glad I always miss her streams. Bangers and mash. Oh, no, thank you. Vegan sausages and mash. Vegan bangers and mash. Yeah, I used to enjoy a full English breakfast. I'm Dominican, so I can't relate to any of this. I've been to the Dominican Republic. Yeah, that's surely where you live, right? Unless there's somewhere else. Has Ashley disappeared? She's not talking anymore. She's not being offended. I know it's rude to ask, but how old are you? Is that to me? How old do you think I am? Hi Danny, hi Laura Luna. The doctor is great. What? Oh yeah, no, I'm sure she does. I'm just wondering where she's... I made it to her stream for the first time ever the other day. It was hectic. It made my stream seem like a cemetery. 2860, cheeky get. 33, 34. Oh, this is rubbish. I'm 30. And I've never, ever in my life has someone predicted that I'm older than I am. That was literally a first. And that's what happens when you have children. Considering you have a child, I actually have 2, and I'm 30. My girlfriend's 24 and she has 2 kids. Have you ever had your artwork 3D printed? I believe so. Not that I've seen, but I did a client for somewhat. I did a client. What? That doesn't make sense. I did a job for a client that was for 3D print. So assuming that went to all went to plan. I've not seen them since though. In fact, 2 clients. How old are your kids? 4 and 17 months. My daddy's 34, my mum is 44. So we're just basing it on that. Fair enough. Can't choose whether to get the ZBrush Core first or full version. Well, if you can afford the full, go full. But I'm sure... I guess it depends what you want it for. If it's... Yeah, I'd say go full if you can afford it. Right, I don't like how this hair's connecting here. I need to sort this out. There needs to be a clear separation. Oh, hang on, it's all going to get hidden by flowers anyway, isn't it? Let's sod that. Oh, you idiot. Idiot. Main thing with her is that the reason why it takes so long is it's got to look, as with everything else you sculpt by the way, but it's got to look right from every conceivable angle, and that can get really tricky with her. Welcome back, Miss Cubed. They were all talking about you. They're all saying how you spend 2 hours to sculpt one scale. Better be a good scale. Okay, this is looking a bit noisy. Not liking this. Where do you find all these default stuffs? Chisel, creature, and chisel. Ah. Sure, I've got enough resolution. That's pretty cool. Chisel 3. Chisel 3D. Pig. No, not enough resolution. We ahead over 60,000 skin cells a day. What? What happens to the chat when you come in, Ashley? What? Why is it? I feel like I'm not progressing with this sculpt. Oh, maybe I am. A little bit. Right, let's do this face. Let's get this face out of the way. Oh, no.
Our backs against the wall. It seems impossible, but there's nobody else by my side standing with me to take this fight through.
What is going on? Thank you, Miss Cubed. That is your real name. I need to sort this mouth out. That's what I need to do. What's that? Oh, this is weird. There we go. What? What? I just looked in, so like when I look at the chat, this is what I see. So I get all these different messages from different people. I just looked in the Pixelogic chat and it's just a wall of you. Nobody's talking to me. I was just saying, like, you made me feel bad when I was on your stream the other day, because my stream's like a morgue compared to yours. You just like, I know you said you were more excited than usual, but fucking hell. I mean, whoops, not like swear on this stream or. Oh, so there's something very wrong going on over at YouTube. Have you updated to 4.8 yet? No. Do you like it? No. No, I'm kidding. Of course I have. I love it. It's awesome. Great update. Is he streaming on both YouTube and Twitch? I am indeed. Do you like the useless facts, Danny? I've got to be honest, I haven't been reading any of them. Well, sorry, I read one of them and decided I'm not going to read anymore. I apologise if you I apologise if you were seeking my social approval with your facts. Okay, Wicked Dimension, thank you very much for stopping by. It is much appreciated. I'm sure I've had a better shape for all this in a previous file. What do you like to render with, Danny? ZBrush. I've rendered with ZBrush now, and ZBrush only for a good few months. I used to like RenderMan. Like, RenderMan used to be my favourite, and I still do really like it. But the amount of extra time that you need to put in with UVs and textures and shaders and all that stuff, I could have done like 5 different renders just in YouTube, in ZBrush. I mean, the quality is slightly worse. Like I'm capable of producing a better render with RenderMan than I am with ZBrush, but the amount of extra time it takes just kind of doesn't make it worth it. Like, for that, if that makes sense. If I wasn't so lazy, then maybe I'd use RenderMan more. Might want to check your spelling on coccyx. I am not getting involved in this conversation. Oh. I think it's looking good, and then I unhide everything else. Hi, Pixel Dread. Yes, they have indeed updated Gozi. No longer relies on mental ray. Woo! It takes over your thingamabobs. Polygroups as well, apparently. Whenever I make my document size big for a good size render, it starts to lag. Is there any way to stop the lag when upscaling my model for large render in ZBrush? Not that I'm aware of. I tend to like do everything while my document's small, and then make it big, and then like I'm not moving it around it. Then like there's no reason. So what I'll do is save a camera angle. And then if I do need to make like a quick tweak somewhere, I can just press a button and I'm right back to where I need to be. So I just save a keyframe like I have here. You know what I'm really happy about? About 4 out of 8 is that now it is so much easier to pose all these together without affecting the other stuff. Yay! Does the camera angle save when you upscale the document? Okay, no it doesn't. So what I generally do is have like my small camera angles here, and then I save some more like further down here. Good thinking though. Like I completely fell into the trap of in fact several times I've fallen into the trap of it not saving the camera angle right because of the document size is different. Right, I reckon that's good enough to pull out of symmetry. Like, it's not going to cause me a complete nightmare, I don't think. But what I am going to do is save an increment at this point. Could keep your settings, subdivisions low. Yeah, you could. Sometimes you need to make tweaks on higher subdivision levels though, and to be honest, like even if you have all your stuff on low, depending on what your document size is, obviously, it could still lag anyway. My focal length and wax preview look a bit off too when I upscale too much. Does that happen with you? Not that I've noticed. Maybe I've just missed it, but I haven't noticed that. Or maybe I just haven't upscaled it as much as you are. Don't know. Oh, maybe I'll actually paint this a little bit before I take it out of symmetry. You know what's wrong? I haven't got my planes right. That's what's wrong. Maybe... Having wax preview on a small model gives it really strong SSS effect, but since I upscale the SSS effect becomes weaker, point of being almost non-existent. I haven't noticed that. We'll definitely check that out though. I like YouTube, I have no idea what's going on. Like I'm it's not that I'm done. I'm just like done. No, just no idea. You just going off on one. I thought I'd just leave you to it. Let you get it out your sister. Still not right. Hello, Barcelona. Streaming on both at the same time. Yeah, I've always done that. More viewers on Pixelogic. That doesn't usually happen. Oh wow, there's loads on Pixelogic today, that's why. Well, Pixelogic hype at the minute. Want the sculpting mess with your topo? No, not really. Topo's just fine. I'm using the topo to sculpt. That's why I re-topoed in the first place. Is it better to be a generalist or a specialist? That's subjective. Specialist, like, from my perspective, I see specialist means a studio with a high budget, and you're just obviously working on perfecting one skill, which is something I like to do. Generalist, low budget, you have to be able to do more tasks. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious here, I think, but yeah, it's up to you, I think. Why not first become generalist and then polishing one certain skill up to the level of being specialist in that? I mean, if you want to be a specialist, like, I mean, this is just my take on it, but like, you don't have time to work on other stuff. Like, you need to, yeah, just go for it. But maybe, whatever. Makes me wonder if someday I'm gonna reach your level on skills. He doesn't read it much. He doesn't read what? The chat? I'm reading it all. I just not. I can't think of any myself while I'm trying to sculpt at the same time, so I'm just leaving you to it. In some respects, I am a generalist because, like, if I was in a studio environment, I think I'd be expected to, you know, just do the modeling, and like if I was a specialist modeler, then I'd just be doing the modeling, not texturing or like rendering and post like production in Photoshop and all that sort of stuff. So in that regard, I'm a generalist, but then like I focus very specifically on like one subject matter. Was Danny getting annoyed by the pun? Annoying, but no, I wasn't. It's fine. Even a specialist though should have a basic understanding of other parts of the yeah, I totally agree with that. Like a modeler, like if you're doing retopo, then it's very useful to have a bit of a little bit of rigging experience at least. And if you're rigging, it's same with animation as well. Especially like above and below you in the pipeline, I guess, is but also others as well. Specialist in character design. For me, I wouldn't say I haven't designed maybe 90% of the characters I've done. So I want to get better though. Been working on my drawing skills a lot recently, which the YouTube guys will know. Well, some of them. I don't get many views on my drawing videos. Not that I'm surprised. Oh, were they her brushes that she was pointing me to? I didn't realise that. Were they your brushes that you were showing me earlier? I feel ignorant now. Are you seeing some of the drawing ones? Oh, they're not yours? Alright, oh, okay. Hello, Brendan. Hello, Danny. I have a drawing I want to send to you. Do you have Instagram or anything? Yeah. You're on YouTube, so my Instagram should be linked below. Got to go. Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you again. I'm on for another hour. Unbelievably. Right, I think... Oh. Still not quite right. Brendan uses YouTube, do you? I thought I was the only YouTube one. Oh no, Mike Pavlovich has got a YouTube channel as well. Hey Danny, have you decided to keep the mouth closed or do you still have the polygroups? I have actually, well, I have got the polygroups, but I have closed the mouth. I did have it slightly open. I don't know why I can't get it to look right in the minute. I think I'm just sort of getting a bit bogged down in it now. What do you use to broadcast to Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Restream.io. Do you want me to DM the picture to you or just post them and tag you? Surprise me. Sorry chat, I'll not be a minute. It's the first time in about a week I've gotten into it. I'm going through a pretty bad patch. I want to seize this opportunity. I asked you, what are your inspirations? Did I not answer that eventually with like when I went through the 2D artists that I like they're sort of like my... Oh, I said I was gonna gather some up, didn't I? Oh, what an idiot, I forgot. Sorry. Does all plugins from 4.7 work in 4.8? Yes, I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but like all the ones that come with work, and all the ones that I have installed work. And Dynamesh Master, do I have that one? I'm not sure I do actually. Make that quite ambiguous around here, because as I've said several times, I have no idea of horses anatomy, so I'm not going down that road. Just gonna pretend this is one huge vagina though. Sorry, Pixelogic chat. Didn't mean to be crude. Now you know, and now you can never look at this model the same again. No, it's just the legs really. Think of regular anatomy just in horse version. Okay. I was gonna make another joke then, but I decided against it. It's only a matter of time before Pixelogic throw me off the stream. Oh, the puns are back. Hello. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. A little bit. It's throwing me off by how far back her thing is bent as well. Use some reference. I am using reference. On my second monitor. I always use reference. Always, always, always. I always have reference on my second monitor. When the pills kick in, I'm definitely gonna get thrown off the Pixologic stream. Right. There's a good reference I've got somewhere. It's not actually anatomy reference, it's just someone's sculpt from ArtStation. But doubles up as good reference. In fact, Brendan, you might remember it because I found it while you was on the stream. I remember. It was like a year ago though. Oh, where is it? Just this reference on. Just find this reference. I remember showing off this reference when I was in the stream, and I remember you was there, Brendan. It's like last year. Let me just find it. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Rubbish. Oh, I found it now as well. Right, there's like artistic nudity in this. Remember this sculpt? Like, it's not meant as anatomy reference, but it sure makes for good reference. I didn't show it for long as well in case anyone started whinging. Yeah. Suppose you don't remember as well as me because I was like, well, psyched about it. Right. Any anatomy issues around here? I'm going to sort these out when these two are merged together. And then I'll probably trim back a lot of this detail that I'll just end up like completely stylizing. Undoing everything I've just done. Okay. Remember Cywork, Brendan? Good old Cywork. The lady Aether, thank you. Oh, I'm not out of room, am I? Oh, no. Oh. Try that again. There we go. Thank you very much, the lady Aether? Ether? It's just been updated. So, like with a load of new tools, so everyone's really excited about it. But like, if are you completely new to 3D modeling? Well, if you want to use characters, ZBrush is the software to use. I mean, if you want to do hard surface stuff, how could I ignore the the very significant changes for hard surface, guys? Although the new deformation tools are awesome. Ether. My background is mostly in 2D graphic design stuff, Photoshop, Illustrator and all that. So some development. Oh nice. Just started learning Blender. Cool. Definitely digging it though. I want to do more 3D stuff like this in the future. Yeah. Cool. I have some tutorials on my channel. Although I would I highly recommend starting at the Pixelogic channel. If you want some tutorials, they've got a Z classroom that gets you up and running with ZBrush. Really nice tutorials. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I always forget the Nightbot commands. Sending you the drawing now, Dan. Do you prefer Danny or is Dan okay sometimes? Call me whatever you want. Call me. Sorry, I can't swear on the Pixelogic stream. What would you say the difference is between ZBrush and other 3D programs like Blender or Cinema 4D? Okay, so the Cinema 4D and Blender are more focused on... Well, compared to ZBrush, they're a bit of a generalist actually, because you can do a lot of other things in them. They're more like all-in-one sort of suites, whereas programs like Substance Painter or ZBrush or... Well, let's just go with those two for now. I'd say they're more like specialists, so ZBrush is really focused on like just the modeling section and the sculpting section. That's alright. Yeah, so does that make sense? Yeah, you can't animate or simulate in ZBrush, exactly, yeah. I think like with Blender or Cinema 4D, it's more about the final animation. So what you get is less focused modeling tools, if that makes sense. So like for example, if you sculpt in Blender, you've got about, I don't know, 10 different brushes, but in ZBrush it's a lot more. How many brushes does ZBrush have? All dedicated to like modeling and stuff. Over 30 startup brushes, and then there's tons more that you can download as well that other people have made. Right, back to another podcast. Yes, and ZBrush is God.
Hey everybody, this is Substance Source.
Phase 1 complete. Assembling family members.
Hey yo, this is Logan from Australia. Hey everyone, it's Caleb from ATL, Georgia. Hey family, Con here.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bad kitty.
Do you think that anatomy is like too...
An exploration of sound with the latest electronic music. With nothing to hold
too
us
like
back, these are the songs of the wild.
non-graphical? I mean, if that makes sense. Probably not. I'm gonna shut up. I've still got to do this arm. I don't usually sculpt arms bent. I've been putting it off. I need reference for a bent arm. Finally, I'm getting back into this sculpting. I hate it when I go through like a bad patch. Ah, welcome back, an exam. Yeah, what 3 ton said. It's alright, there's still half an hour left. Bit wider meteor. It's exactly what I'm working on when I got your message. Do you think if I bought a graphics tablet I could do 3D modeling on my laptop? If your laptop's powerful enough, yeah, of course. 50 likes. Thanks for the likes, guys. Don't tell me the navel's in the wrong place, because or she shouldn't actually have one, because it's not even going to be seen. Well, might do. Where do you reckon I could find some artists to hire for an indie project? ArtStation. There's thousands of artists on there. I actually know nothing about them. Like, absolute zero. I love this transpose multiple subtools at once. Such a good addition. so useful for me. I used to have to use the in fact I can remove this from my menu now. T-pose mesh sub T. Oh, actually I probably will end up using that anyway. You sure about the position of the tail? Is that to me? Do I need to... If I got the tail in the wrong place. Haven't quite got the sculpt right, have I? I didn't find a one-click way to go back from the multi-subtool transmode mode. Not sure what you mean by that. Could you not just click that? I might be misinterpreting what you mean. I'll just let you get back to me. Right, time for the bootay. I am not googling horse booty. I do not. I fear what might come up. Horse reference. Horse turnaround. Ooh, that's a good reference. Horsetail? Oh, I'm not bothered about the horsetail. Screw the horsetail. Find some pretty nice reference though. Don't know why, but like stylized reference I always find so much more useful because they've basically just already like simplified the shapes. It does limit me in like my own stylization, but I don't really want to completely learn horse anatomy just for the sake of one sculpt. Just so you can see the rear without having to search it. Oh right, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. But like, but like, what's like a stylized thing like this tells me though is that like the bulge is, the emphasis on this bulge is at the front, whereas on this it's at the back. So I don't know what exactly is going on here anatomically wise, but I know that I want plane change on the front here and plane change on the back here, like this. It just tells me so much. It kind of like gets rid of. See how much more complicated it is here? Like, there's just like bones everywhere. It's just more difficult to understand, I think. I think it is better to learn it properly though, to be honest. Like, you have so much more control over your own stylization, your own style and stuff. Like, if you just copy someone else's stylized stuff, then and you don't know how it looks like in real life, and you're kind of like bound to their style a bit, I guess. Right, I know that there's hairs coming off here, but I think I'm gonna possibly do that with fibre mesh. I love your work, Danny. Keep it up. Thank you. I need to keep on top of chat more. Messages like that. How old are the people watching on YouTube? Seems like YouTube's quite a younger audience. See, that looks more believable to me now already. It's not even finished yet. It looks more believable to me, someone who knows nothing about horse anatomy though, to be fair. 12? 14? Are you really? Yeah, like I say, I'm not. Thanks for your post there of the anatomy. I'm not interested in real anatomy. Like, I'm not. If I sculpted more horses, then I would be, but because this is such a one-off, I'm just gonna go off different kind of information. I still do love you, however. I don't think you are actually... Oh, right, you said you were joking. I think I can get away with a little bit more as well, because there's always this thing with humans where, like, we look at humans all the time, so it's got to be right, otherwise, like, people are going to notice. But with horses, I think I can potentially get away with a bit more. There'll be, like, horse artists out there, like, violently shaking the head at me, but most people will think, oh, it looks roughly right, I guess. I missed a lot of comments. Only 10? No, you're not. Wow, everyone's really young, if they're telling the truth. Ponytails coming for you. Oh, I wasn't commenting on your reference though. Like, I appreciate that. I wasn't getting at that then. No, I do appreciate that. I'll learn horse anatomy when I've learnt human anatomy to a good level. You are 10? Wow. I just can't imagine. I'm 11. Really? I saw a really old advert for Mayo about a year back. That was quite funny. Yeah. I'm glad it's been helpful to you, Starfleet. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I don't sort of commentate on what I'm doing as much as others. Like, I just can't. Like, I just can't do that. I'm not the only one though. Like, Troy and Lena don't commentate on what they're doing as well. I think he's great at it though, Mr. Pavlovich. And of course, Paul and Joseph. I remember the first time I streamed. Like, it's a lot harder to talk and work when you're like a bit nervous as well. So when I first started streaming, I was a bit like not nervous but conscious, I guess. And then it's really difficult. I did a talk at uni a few weeks back. And I had to do it then, and yeah, it was horrible. Because I had the nerves on top. Like, when I'm just streaming like this, it's alright. Because I'm used to it. I think the first day that I streamed on the Pixelogic was a bit iffy. But then the second week I was fine. I gave a talk at university. I'm confused. I meant university, if that's what you're saying. Oh, I'm feeling a bit better about this tail, a bit more tension. after giving it a little pinch. What kind of time? With a good telling off. That's what I gave. Starting to sound a little bit saucy. Hey man, can I ask you something? Go for it. Well, if I've got like actual like children watching me on YouTube, I've really got to be careful with what I'm saying.
Floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here. The whole world I feel. In my room I seem to drown. But I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down.
Rocket.
Them take me down, down, down.
Take the box for mature content. Don't want to cut my audience off though. I'm generally not like potty mouthed anyway.
Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here.
Do you know how to move a mouth up and down from a cartoon? Okay, so you model it like this. If you're talking about 3D, you model it like this. Then you rig it, which is like putting bones inside of it. And then when it's rigged, you'll generally have a control for moving a mouth up and down. I'm not entirely sure that would have made sense to you, but hopefully it did. I mean, if you want a more detailed explanation than what I just said, you've it's not gonna happen. Yeah, or blend shapes. Blend shapes is more the route I would take for that situation. Danny, I'm looking for someone to help me with my 2D animation who can put the mouth open and close on the time of the music. Of course I'll pay for it. You're trying to employ me while I'm streaming. I'm not a 2D artist, I'm afraid. No, I'm looking at you and that is like a compliment. Danny, do you do mentoring? No. I'm not good enough. You should add mentoring to your Patreon perks. I'm not really good enough. I am thinking about Patreon perks though at the moment. I did say 20,000 subs was the Patreon inducing goal. Hi, sorry, which brush did you use for the hair? This is Dylan Ekron's hair brush. Dylan Ekron, and I've just realised I've actually gone over the time. So yeah, it's time for me to go. Oh, I finally got into ZBrush with like half an hour to go. Like I've been just off for like a week or something. Don't know if it's excuse me. I don't know if it's just me that just goes through phases where you just don't want to sculpt. I finally got it back. Don't really use Patreon because I'm dirt broke, but if mentoring is too much, maybe you could do critique hour also. It's like the critiquing that I don't think I'm good enough for, to be honest. Yes, this was fun. Thank you, Ashley and Brendan, for stopping by, and everyone else. Oh, Kyle. All right. No worries. Nice to see you, Kyle. It's really early for you, though, isn't it? Shut up, Ashley. Shut up now. I got an updated title. Oh yeah. Oh, that's why there's so many people in. I didn't use the new features enough. I did where I could. I was experimenting on the stream with some stuff, but it's probably not the best place to experiment. Ashley, shush. Hello, Kingsley. Everyone's coming in now. It's like, why is he still streaming? He should have stopped 5 minutes ago. Right, we need to get on and see what the deal is. Don't forget, next up to stream is it Robert Vignon? Where's that schedule? It is indeed in 6, 7, 8, 9, 2.5 hours. Or 2 hours and 25 minutes, I believe. Is that right? I think that's right. Thank you all for coming along. It's been... sorry. I've made it awkward now. It's like when you say goodbye to someone but then you carry on walking in the same direction and it gets a little bit awkward. I've kind of got to that point now. It was like, see you later, and everyone's like, bye, bye, bye. Why is he still streaming? Anyway, okay, on that note, take care and go vegan.